at some points you got to keep it P. I ain't giving up people's locations and all that. That ain't what I'm doing. But on the hood, I give you your gay code number right here. Booker. On the hood. Mm, mm. Yeah, I mean, but nah, it's just it's certain stuff that yeah that I kind of want to address, but I kind of don't because I'm tired of talking about it. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm kind of tired of talking about the DW. I know that probably in the Reddit right now, and I ain't been in the Reddit for like a month. I'm usually in the Reddit every day. This is what I'm doing so I could stop smoking so many. Just hit them dry.
YouTube, what's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman. I before the E, man. Golly. I don't know, y'all. Remember that. And we back with another video. Happy holidays to all the people and all that good stuff. I don't know what you're celebrating, if you're celebrating, but all that for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But we about to get into this clip of Bricc Baby at the Zest desk. Now, Bricc Baby still dealing with residual issues about the DW Flame situation. Now, he's gonna break down what happened when he ran into DW Flame. I'll be honest with you, sound like a bunch of cop and please, this, that, and the other. You didn't even have to speak on this situation. But again, y'all like to make yourselves content. Now, we know that that situation didn't go in Brick's favor. Again, he talked about he wasn't choked, this, that, the dead homies. That's cool. You were yoked up. You weren't choked. Okay, you were yoked up. We saw it. Niggas keep talking about the influence. When's that gonna drop? Just curious. You know what I'm saying? But if this is your first time to the channel, please like, subscribe, comment, and share, please. And thank you. We need that for the algorithm. If you go to the top of the page, smash that Instagram link. Follow me on Instagram. Shoot me any content y'all want me to react to there. Also, join up in the Discord. Good people, positive vibes all the time. I can't tell you that enough. Smash that TikTok link. Follow me for any content that I post over there. TikTok about to be done, so you ain't even got to do that. That's just a habit. I'll be saying that. But we going to get into Bricc Baby's comments. That's a new Nike tech. It's nasty, but that's a different Nike tech. All right, Brictavius. All right, Brictavius. We're going to get into this good content, y'all. Shout out to all the good people, man. I appreciate y'all supporting all that.
DW Flame coming back.
So, okay.
Hire DW Flame.
Should we break that down? Should we give you the floor to speak on running into your op?
Yeah, man. Well,
where'd you run into him?
So I had a toy drive in Compton that my PR had already had me. Well, that I donated to, and my PR had me come out and
How a nigga who moved like this on the internet having PR? How you having PR, Bricc? Shout out to you for the PR. For surely. You know what I'm saying? But how are you having PR the way you move, gang? That's wild.
Do some charity work, even community work. I wouldn't call it charity work. But as I'm there for like an hour. Then I see DW girlfriend hit the corner. Look. I'm like, oh, this was going on. These feet don't run. So, yeah, I mean, that wasn't nothing going to happen as far as running at this point. You have.
Who said anything about running? Who said anything about running, Brictavius? You say, you're like, I didn't do it. You're like, that nigga did it. At this point, it's saying, we ain't going to run. Nobody said you was going to run, Brictavius. Ain't nobody said you was going to run. Now I'm led to believe that maybe you was a little spooky J. When you seen DW wife just throwing that out there. He like, when nobody go run? Didn't nobody say you was going to run, gang? Come on.
And like we hear Moneybag Rose happened to be there also.
Okay.
So
Who I just interviewed. Go check that out.
Yeah. So Moneybag Rose, I saw him when I walked up. We dapped hands, whatever. Now it's DW walking in. So now he come and give me like DW here. Da, da, da. I'm like, man, you don't get in the middle of what me and DW got going on because we not teaming up on him because there's two neighborhoods here that he don't get along with. And you know what I mean? He's by himself. We all really by ourselves, just happen to see each other. So, and I'm like this for the kids. So when I see him, I'm gonna keep it G. I go out to shake his hand. He like, what's up with you, 3? Like, come on, bro. Like, da, da, da. He don't shake my hand. So when he don't shake my hand, I tell my wife, I'm like, hold on. I'm like, hey, man, you need to go holler away from the kids. Because at this point, whatever we finna do, we just ain't gonna let the kids see it. So we was at a pyro function. It was called L7. That was the name of the group that through the toy drive. It was a lot of dudes from Ludus Park Pyro there. They like, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to all the holiday toy drives too. I seen Unc did a toy drive, got the truck stolen and all that. But shout out to everybody who did toy drives for the holidays, because there's a lot of less fortunate kids, you know what I'm saying, and they parents ain't in a position where they could do this, that, and the other. So you could pull up to a spot and get some toys, you know what I'm saying, and make some kids holidays memorable. You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful thing. So shout out to that. You know what I mean?
This our hood. I'm like, look, we ain't trying to bring no drama to your hood, but we got to figure something out. They're like, look, y'all go to the back. Y'all figure it out. You know what I mean? Don't do nothing too crazy in our hood. Da, 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 da.
Fighting at the toy drive is nasty work already.
But I mean, it has to happen that way. So DW, in my eyes, he's allotted not to want to fuck with me, and I'm allotted not to want to fuck with him. We tried so many times to get along, and the internet tore down our relationship. And I think that we both are understanding of that. And we both fell victim to listening to outsiders multiple times to where it all.
Shout out to Bricc because he sounds super coherent right here. He's articulating himself really well. But I'm gonna call Cap, gang. Shout out Brictavious. Shout out, bro. But I'm gonna call Cap. I only say that because, bro, it's just you like stepping out of bounds multiple times. You're a habitual line stepper, gang. You're a habitual line stepper. At the end of the day, we all saw DW Flame hold you down. Be there with you through right, wrong, all that, bro. And then every single chance it seemed you got, you spoke foul about him online. Not online, but on the phone, you know what I'm saying, in quiet. You know what I'm saying? Them phone calls get released, and you talking to people who supposedly you got beef with, you don't like, they not from where you're from, this, that, and all this other stuff, but you still talking to these people on recorded calls, and it looks fake. It looks shady. It looks disingenuous, gang. Everybody across the internet is saying that. We can't make it seem like, oh, the people, niggas are trying to make it seem like reaction channels tore their friendship apart. And that's not the case, gang. You was doing foul things. You was moving foul for a minute. And all that shit start to add up, and a nigga like, yo, why am I still dealing with gang if this how he carrying it? That's what that came from. You know what I'm saying? Let's not act like, oh, reaction channels, they broke us up. That's not what's going on, gang. It's not.
How you feel about the person that you actually genuinely want to fuck with and be friends with. And at the end of the day, he like, why you just don't be keeping it 100 about stuff when you on the shit? I'm like, I ain't never lied. That's y'all. You let P Nice run off with a story saying that he choked me over some insane shit instead of you keeping it real, like bro was about to crash out and nigga, my brother grabbed him up and stopped him from crashing out. You get what I'm saying? All because you guys needed the extra clout because you guys were leaving No Jumper. None of this was said while you guys were working at No Jumper. So you talking about the shit that I've been saying about you, like the shit, anytime you say something about me, I'm telling him, I'm gonna say something 6 times worse. It's not gonna be a thing where we're gonna cordially talk about each other. Like, I know that you're a genuine person, but you mentioned my name on YouTube, I'm coming back with, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's the YouTube world. So if you're not ready for that, then don't step into it. You get what
Hey, look, this the thing too. This is what all these people at the table need to realize too, because reaction channels are just that. We react to content. We don't care about y'all, respectfully. We don't know y'all. We don't have nothing against y'all. At least I know a few of us who don't. Like, we're not invested like that. You know what I mean? But again, this ain't about content. This is not about content going back and forth. This is about private phone calls that you was having with people, gang. You was in DW face and you was like, yeah, we this, we that. Y'all rolling together, all that. Yeah, that's my homie, that's my brother, all this, right? But then you on a phone call talking foul about the same nigga you call your brother. This is not about content, bro. These guys are good at, I'll say, trying to shape narratives, trying to shape them, because they're not really shaping them. Again, we saw all this play out. We saw it. We heard all the phone calls. We seen it all. We seen it all. This ain't a content war ganger. It's not.
And his advice to me was like, look, them people ain't really your homie. You see, I was standing with you when all this shit was going on. I made the mistake. I was ready to go against the world with you. And then every time you got on the phone with these people, it was like you was trying to please your homies and tell them like whatever they wanted to hear about the situation. And I'm like, listen, we ops. And when I get on the phone, 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to call my ops by the right name. So therefore, anytime they drop a conversation and me talking about my ops, you're probably going to hear the diss word. I be respecting people publicly because that's what we do, because we trying to push a whole nother narrative. But if you catch me on the phone, but he like, that wasn't even a problem. You talk about Gordy said it to my face a million times. I said, I didn't. You listened to it and that's what you wanted to take it as. I said, Gordy said it not even 8 feet away from you multiple times. And I had to stop Gordy on multiple occasions from saying that. And I said, I don't know how you didn't hear this nigga dissing your hood and he wasn't too far away.
Well,
that's what I said.
The whole thing kind of started because he said something.
Yeah. I mean, we over that. Like, I said that too. Like, let's all get to the bottom of everything started when you disrespect the neighborhood.
And you weren't tripping, like, you know, because you didn't really register.
I mean, he apologized within 5 to 2 seconds that he fucked up. Yeah. So there's no point of me harassing somebody who come from the other side about something that they apologized for. It ain't no point of me.
I just thought it was y'all.
And niggas wasn't gonna get pressed or none of that anyway. Let's be real. Nigga know what he said. Not trying to be like that. Nigga hear him ask for them cigarettes like that all the time. They hang out. A nigga don't just slip and say something like that to a nigga. So come on, bro. It wasn't gonna be that anyway because y'all friends. It wasn't no thing like that. What are we talking about?
A relationship is where you could like talk to each other like that and it wasn't no thing.
Nah. We ain't never gonna have a relationship where you allow another person to dish your set. Like, that's just not gonna happen. But, you know what I mean? And like I told him as a man, I'm like, however you feel and however you want to go about it, that's what we can do. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I doubt that both of us want to fight. I didn't say that. But it's like, if you feel like we didn't try to mend this motherfucking relationship too many.
Bruh, DW want to throw hands. We not about to sit up here and lie like DW Flame, big ass, ain't trying to throw them hands. That's what DW want to do. You don't, Bricc, and it's okay. It's okay to be like, bro, I ain't trying to fight that nigga over some internet shit. I was wrong. Shouldn't have been talking about him like that on a recorded phone call, and he was my friend. I was wrong. You don't want to fight him. You don't. Niggas want to keep making this thing like, we could go do. Everybody got to stop with all this extra tough guy shit. At the end of the day, don't nobody want to be fighting nobody. For what, bro? For what? Especially when you in the wrong. Like, yo, I was wrong. I shouldn't have spoke about you like that. And you supposed to be my homie. Simple as that. Brictavious, you ain't want them hands, gang.
And we just got to get it out the way. I offered that multiple times. I was on the phone with Draws with Big U and P Nice, and I told him we'd come down there and line it up with you niggas. Like, this has all been in talks every time. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like me, DW, P Nice, and I don't want some YouTube shit to escalate into possible gang war.
Real shit.
Yeah.
This is bad.
This is bad. Yeah,
you don't want to give Flacco a thumbnail that easily.
Yeah.
But
hey, I gotta say, I feel like when niggas don't want to handle some shit like mano y mano, they always use the guise of like, oh, it could turn into a game. Yo, this is between two individuals, not two sets. Again, everybody try to always do that. What's his name? Whack. He was Paul. Yo, this is not about your hood. This is not about the neighborhoods, the trade. This is not about that, bro. It's about Bricc Baby and DW Flame being friends. Bricc Baby doing shady shit behind DW Flame back as a supposed friend. That's what this about, man. It's not gonna turn into no gang war. Niggas want to say that. Niggas don't want the hands. Just say niggas don't want to fight. It's cool. You know what I mean?
I'm not either way.
Yeah, so
you know, make your face have the big teeth thing.
Oh, that's the new wave.
What is that thing?
I don't know. Where did he get
and
that
he was like, and you know that we lightweight cool, and you never went on the internet and cleared it up. And I said, you went on back on Figgy, you didn't clear it up either. So all the shit that I'm guilty of, I'm playing the same ball as you. Yes, it's petty, and I'm gonna keep doing it. Like we could go, and he like, well, we gonna sit down and clear it up all together, and you know what I'm saying. See if we call you the white boy. See if the white boy down with it, we go. Run it back.
I'm with whatever.
So
the white boy is with whatever.
Why did whatever that shouts that organization sounds like they're doing some good things, but shouts to El Sev. I mean, obviously they know what's going. They know who y'all are enough to know that maybe it wouldn't be the best idea to have y'all at the same function as invited guests. That's somewhat of a misstep.
What gangbangers do know is when we all come together blue and red for the kids, that none of that exists.
Okay.
In a perfect world.
In a perfect world, like, especially entertainers, like what we about to do, come show our ass and put a black eye on our name when we already gangbangers that they don't want to fuck with.
I will say about the way that DW thing happened with you is that it's like, if in the course of No Jumper history, if I was ever to like put two street dudes or two gang members or whatever on the same podcast again, I would sit them down and I would go through exactly how that shit happened with you and DW and just be like, this is worst case situation where some shit that is like a street thing ends up being a podcast thing, and then even if you and the other person get on cool terms, like, you just need to look and watch and witness how other people will insert themselves into these situations and will just, happily egg this shit on to create content for their own platforms. And this is something that, like, if y'all are...
Yo, again, y'all ain't holding no accountability, gang. Like, come on, bro. Y'all trying to make it seem like everybody else is making these problems. How could people who don't know you create these problems? Can a nigga who don't know me sitting up making videos about a situation because all he's doing is spitballing, let's just be real, it's all just what he's thinking in his head. How am I sit up and act like, yo, this person is changing what's going on, the dynamic of my platform and shit? Like, come on, bro. Meanwhile, Kiwi heads are, I would tell two gang members if I ever do this, I would sit them there and I would do, maybe if you was more hands-on with your content, none of this shit would never go on anyway. Again, you too busy watching the Apollo, Figmunity World. Fair to say. You know what I'm saying? That you not paying attention to your own platform. Didn't nobody do this to y'all. We watched y'all do it to yourselves.
Be on the same podcast. You need to be aware that this is going to happen. Sure. And you need to, like, actively go against it, like there's so many like repeating themes as this podcast gets older and older that it's like I feel like I could like warn people about shit in advance, or I could like lay it out to them like, this is how this is going to happen.
We call that lacing somebody's chucks in the hood.
Okay,
you can lace their chucks.
I'm gonna lace your chucks. But like that's like, I feel like I probably should do more of that, like foreshadowing off camera, to be like, listen, this is like how this is most likely going to play out because I've seen this exact dynamic take place.
But this is the thing, Kiwi head. You don't care about your platform. You care about everybody else's. That's the problem, y'all. Golly. But you heard what Bricc Baby said right there. DW Flame wasn't feeling them. They talked in somebody's backyard, whatever, and supposedly DW Flame is going to come back to No Jumper to do a sit-down with Bricc. Now, I'm sure that's going to be the entertainment they're all looking for. I'm going to just be real with you. I wonder if DW Flame going to keep it all the way a bean sitting there with him. I think he is. Will this happen? I don't know. I'm going to be real because there's nothing that Bricc can say about this. Again, he's sitting up there trying to make it like, oh, it's people in the universe and videos being made and narratives being shaped and this, that, and the other, when it's like, yo, everyone watched what went on up there and you were a shady friend. It's as simple as that. You know what I mean? But if this is your first time to the channel, please like, subscribe, comment, and share, please, and thank you. We need that for the algorithm. If you go to the top of the page, smash that Instagram link. Follow me on Instagram. Shoot me any content y'all want me to react to there. Also, join up in the Discord. Good people, positive vibes, all the time. I can't tell you that enough. Smash that TikTok link. Follow me over there for any content that I post there as well. Shout out my dog, Nick 2C's, for that asset y'all see on the screen right there, man. Y'all see Nick 2C's in anybody's chat. You see him on videos, my chat. Make sure you hit him up and get at him about different assets, whether you need it for your brand, clothing line, whatever it is, streaming. Get at Nick 2C's because he dumb nice. You know what I'm talking about? But y'all comment down below and let me know what y'all think about Bricc running from the fade with DW Flame. No, I'm just playing. But let me know what y'all think about Bricc Baby having to sit down with DW Flame at No Jumper once again to hash out all the goings-ons. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. It's your boy Gangland Neem. Peace.